Yeah, before the night is out, I just made a video and I posted it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one out too. Let me let y'all know something. I may not know how to word this, excuse me for that, particularly, but I know one thing. Let me just put it out how I feel and know. And this mainly goes out for a lot of my people who's getting more knowledgeable of energy and the esoteric knowledge of what we're dealing with when we deal with spirituality, excuse me, that deal with the cosmos, this, that, and the third, and all those wonderful, pretty sounding words, but yet, of course, the challenges it comes at you, and that's just a part of the process. However, I'm not going to try to put it or make it seem like, oh, because a lot of people say that, oh, trust the process is part of the process, that, oh, we get to a particular place of being where we get I guess, exalted, and we get crowned, and we're forged with certain knowledge and respects and yada yada yada, uh, dealing with the rites of passage. But there's been a lot of perverted things that took place, which is quite evident in itself when you even look up the word perverted. Okay, take a look at what's going. And look, I ain't gonna hold you too long. My question is a quote in the form of a question. How come the most melanated is still so degenerated? What is it that we're missing? What is it that we're going to account for? What kind of omissions are being put forth? What kind of omissions are being we're being faulted for? Nevertheless, so I see it like this. I've been dealing with this for quite some time. And it's like I say it again, a lot of things that's taking place that it really irritates me because I don't deal with no fear. However, things is a little bit irritable. You know what I mean? It's an irritant. Like, people try to, like, how could I put this? Try to project some kind of badass energy. You know what I mean? Like, they try to project energy towards you. Is a manipulative kind of thing. It's quite crafty. I give it up, but the shit don't work here. You know what I mean? And we're not taught the arts of how to deflect it or even return it back tenfold. I've been picking up on many things, but I'm just out here, right? Like a fish out of water. And I would have to say, in respects to me in particular, that I think the road that I've taken is quite unconventional, where I feel that I'm quite self-initiated. That's right. A lot of things I'll be picking up on what guys do out there that they look to, you know, show their prowess and whatnot. A lot of guys come, there's a lot of grunting with the and all that, trying to, hold a crutch sometimes here and there. No matter if kids around or whatever, without discretion being used, what they would do, like I got my bag here, right? And a lot of these chairs, if it's aligned in a row and somebody sit on the other side, or even the second before last seat, or whichever seat in fact that's available, as you can see, the whole chair will shake. So it goes into knowing how to play these mind games on how we address uh, certain situations. You know what I mean? A lot of folks, you could be chilling, having a good time or whatever, or you could be dealing with a whole lot on your mind, and then here comes somebody just plotting themselves down on the chair, and without any regards to how you're feeling or what you're dealing with, they don't even say anything like, yo, excuse me, or pardon me for that, or whatever. So it's a skill set to develop to know how to, approach the person or say, hey, you know, see, these are the things that we weren't taught, and this is how they continue to win with their manipulative and intimidative tactics. You know how many times, like, I'll be chilling and here comes somebody just deliberately dropping a bag, shaking the whole chair, whatever, all that dumb shit. Like, get that shit up out of here, man. You know what I mean? I mean, what kind of answer you looking for? Hey, man, you having a bad day? I ain't really in the mood to be talking. If I want to talk, I would just find it in my kindness. Or if I got the time, yeah, hey, man, what's happening? You know what I mean? But let's be real. There's a lot of things that we dealing with, especially as black people, that we like, yo, 9 times out of 10, we'll be like, yo, what the you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? That'll be the common response. Now, it's something that I'm laughing at, just within that in the instant, but it's actually a serious thing because we've been worked on, y'all, for countless times, man, for years and years. Let this be known. This is serious. You understand me? So all this projecting energy and all that, I guess, is a way to kind of test who we are. Hence, integrities being compromised, tested day in and day out. We got to fight to prove our love to the Lord and to on to one another and our spouse or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But this is real. Let this also be relative to other things that we face in life whenever we in certain arenas. Do you hear me? Share this word, man. This is real talk, man, because it is what it is, man. I've been dealing with that shit for quite some time now, man. Oh man, a couple years. You know what I mean? And like I said, a lot of things was being I was being made privy to many things when I was driving via Lyft and Uber. Oh man, that's when it started for me. In addition to a fallout that I had with a particular girl that I was seeing at the time, actually two. Um, it was ongoing. You know what I mean? So I would have to say in the year of early 2016 to 2018, within those 2 years, I've been going through some breakthroughs, which led me to the midlife crisis. Right, considerably. I mean, I'm 41 now. You understand? So, yeah, you know, that's life, man. And yeah, so I put it out there, man. Like I deal with, there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of that going around, and it's all energy. It's all energy, and I keep to myself. I'm on my business. I don't try to get on the phone and talk like I'm a Billy Badass. I don't do that. You know what I mean? But if men want to be out here trying to show they beat their chest and show they dick, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. I'm gonna go ahead and exercise my power and just lay the motherfucking laws down. I don't get belligerent. I'm not that type. I don't get irrational. I know how to reason. But all that shit, it irritates me, man. As I'm trying to get some things sorted out. As I'm being blackballed, as I'm being blacklisted. I don't care if some people want to be like, oh no, you're just being tested. Put him through the ringer, put him through the ropes. A motherfucker, yeah, hey, tell me what dude ain't get irate. You understand? My record speaks for itself. I don't got no felony. I don't got no criminal history. I ain't looking to, you know what I mean? I ain't have many fights in my life coming up anyway. So, you know, and I guess that's why, things are the way that they are. And yeah, but I had to share that real quick. I'm almost 10 minutes in. If you have any questions, you have any concerns as to some other altercations or incidents that you may have faced, shoot a comment to a brother. I'll let you know what it could possibly be or whatnot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of energy vampires out here, man, and a lot of them is with that rainbow gang, man. Okay, that devil teaches them how to do a lot of manipulative things, tricks, tactics to use. You understand me? In addition to being intimidating. So a lot of people got to break from that. Brothers, stand up. Sisters, stand up. Let's start kicking ass in truth. We ain't here to be nice, to be smiling with every goddamn body. It ain't about that. This is a whole nother time we living in, man. Don't be selling out for no money. You know what I'm saying? If you getting money, get things squared away. I just made a video, like I said, I kind of dived into at the tail end of it when I was closing. I said, hey, we gotta know when to downgrade. I mean, let's get to it because it's gonna be very helpful as to where we're going. Because we don't run this, we don't run these, We don't got power when it comes to printing dollar bills. We don't have our own currency. We subjected to the laws of these lands. It's 2024 with all these technological advances and all that. African American people, we are still at the goddamn bottom. We don't own a goddamn thing. Not even in most cities that's supposed to be the mecca for where for where we live. Hip hop came out of New York. Many things came out of New York. What do we own? Take a look at Brownsville. Take a look at Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, Cypress Hill. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? In which a lot of stars emanate from. So let the record show. We got work to do. I ain't here to be nice. You want to get loud, we could get loud. It don't got to get to the physical. You want a word fight? All right, then that's what it's going to be. It's not about getting belligerent. This is all a test to know, also is also part of, I guess, fulfilling the book in which we ought to speak with grace. But yes, indeed, we can speak with grace, but that's also a challenge too, because you got some who is they're taking on more than others to the point where it's like it ain't really a lot of room for a lot of lollygagging. Because all that time came and went, and there's still high levels of exploitation. A lot of brothers and sisters disenfranchised, especially of this ethnicity. Ain't nobody taking a look at statistical numbers to measure the disparities or things that are disparaging between our ethnic groups. Huh? There's a reason for it, causality. Yes, indeed. But things is just not so easily black and white. Okay? There's a lot of things going on that's being swept under the rug. A lot of things are underlying. There's a lot of bones in closets out there. Oh, yes. And it's self evident. We got work to do. We got cleaning up to do. Peace, love, and light. Share this word. Leo Isaiah Bridges.